Hello and welcome to Clovers Quilting. My name is Diahn. I am so happy you're here today. Thank you so much. The next project I want to work on is a tulip table runner. I saw the video from Missouri Star Quilt. They did a triple play on the tulip block and it just looked so cute, and Jenny did a tulip table runner that just had a tulip on each end and it looked super cute, and I thought I want to make one of those for Ray's mom, Judy. So I went shopping in my charm packs. I'm going to use 4 charm packs for the body or the head of the tulip, the flower part of the tulip. And I went shopping in my charm packs, and for some reason I wanted a blue tulip. Well, I don't think I found a right blue, so I just picked some bright and cheerful ones. So yeah, isn't it funny how you get something in mind and you're like, I won't rest until I find it. It's just silly. But I think I took 3 downstairs and I tried them out with a few backgrounds. So the first one I picked out is called Florette by WP Studios. That is what it looks like. And I thought these are cute little prints that'll make a bright and cheery tulip. So I thought those were okay. And there was some green in there for the leaves. The leaves are half square triangles, and I thought, I don't know. You could do them any color to make a really fun artistic tulip, but I kind of wanted to stick with green, and I haven't picked my stem out yet, so I'll dig through my stash or my strings for that. The second one I found is called Blossom Batik Splash by Flory and Finch. And it's this one, and these are all a little older because they've been in my stash. And this one is bright and cheerful and really pretty, yummy colors. And I thought, well, that would work, and it does have a couple of greens for the leaves. But I think this is the one that I'm gonna go with. This is called Heidi Ho by Me and My Sister Designs, and this just makes me think spring is here. And these colors are fun and bright, and this one right here is my favorite. It's this peach with the purple and the pink. I think that is so fun and so yummy. And there's yellow, and there's a few greens that I can get the leaves out of. So I thought that was pretty fun. So I think I'm going to go with this one for the tulip flower part and the leaves. Holy smokes, I can't say leaves. So I'm gonna go with this one, and it should have everything I need for the flower and the leaves on both sides of the table runner. Then I grabbed a few backgrounds out of my stash, and first one I picked was this because for some reason I had blue tulips in mind, and that is a navy. And I thought, no, this isn't the right blue. Then I picked this background out, and nope, that didn't work either. Then I thought, well, maybe this one would work. And this just says Fabric Additions. There is no name on it, but it's kind of like a pencil drawing or an etched gray flower outline on white. And I thought that might play well with these. So that is what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to get these all bust into this charm pack, because that's the hard part. You breaking it open, then you're like, oh, it doesn't look as pretty anymore. But it's gonna be fine. There's gonna be 4 charms for each tulip flower, and 4 charms for the leaves to make the half square triangles. So I'm gonna dig into those. I have to find a stem somewhere, and you just snowball the inside corners, snowball the outside corners. And I did get this from Missouri Star on their triple play. So I can't give you any sizes, but just go to their triple play tulips, their tulip block triple play, and they make them in every size. You can use any size square for these tulip blocks. It's just really, really fun. So I'll be back when I get this laid out and maybe a little sewing done. See you soon. I've got my 2 tulips done. Here's one and the other. They are fun, quick, easy. All you do is you snowball the middle of the top and the outside of the bottom, and these are just half square triangles. I did find this little mottled green in my stash to do the stem, and they just go right together. I did center as good as I could. I did try to center this seam into the middle of the stem, and there we go. They are really fun and really cute. Went together so quick. And then I took, I think 11 or 12 charm packs, and I just sewed them together, or charm squares, and I sewed them together, and then I cut them in half. And I'm going to put this on the edge on each side. I'm not exactly sure. I have to do some calculating, and then I thought I'd do a few half charms on the top and the bottom. And I'm not exactly sure. I want to put an inner border of the same fabric as the background, and then this colorful border, and then one more border of the background fabric. And then I'll be done. I just have to do some calculating to see, the worst part is the math. Calculating to see how many pieces, how big I need it to get these pieces to be, I don't want one at the end that's just a sliver. So I'm hoping that we can get this figured out, and then I can adjust the middle. The middle part is just going to be just a background fabric. So I can adjust that bigger or smaller to fit these strips. So fingers crossed, everyone, that I'm going to get this taken care of and figured out so it looks pretty dang good. And I will be back in just a little bit. Hi guys, I have the tulip table runner, the top all done. It's so cheerful. So I think I am going to try to do a flanged binding. What that is it's two pieces of two little pieces sewn together. One's a little bit longer than the other, and I'm not exactly sure how the width I'm going to make it. And I'm going to have the green, which is the same as the stems on these guys, same as this. And then I'm going to add, I'm throwing things all over. Then I'm going to have a little tiny pink sticking out of it, out from the binding. So that's what I'm hoping it looks like. We'll see if I can get this done. If I know what I'm doing. Well, I don't know what I'm doing because I've not done it, but I'm going to try it. And then I'll let you guys know what I did. And I found this pink for the back of the table runner that matches that flange part, or that little accent on the binding. And I unrolled it and I'm like, oh, yeah, we have enough. And then I'm like, there's some weird discolorations on it. So I went and I ironed it and cut it in half, and then I cut it in half long ways and cut it in half again. And I thought, I'm just gonna, because it's pretty plain back there. It's just a marbled pink. And I'm gonna just add this little chunk in the middle or off-centered a little bit, so it'll give it a little hair more interest on the back of this table runner. I just used 3 of the charm packs from that same collection that I made the runner out of, and then 2 of the half charm packs from when I split that border down the middle. So there we go. I'm hoping that'll work, and I'll be back to show you the finished product. As you can see, I finished the tulip table runner behind me. It was a really fun project, and it was quick. The piecing was super quick and really, really fun, and it came together so cute. My favorite fabric is this one right here. I just love that one with the peach and the purple and the pink. It's just fun. So I put that guy right on top. And I just did straight line quilting on it. Of course, that's not my forte. I'm not that great at it, but it'll stay together, and it gave it a little bit of dimension and some fun. I did a little strip piecing on the back of some of the leftover charm pieces that were there, and I just thought it gave it a little bit of just a little pop of color on the back. Although I don't think it's going to be reversible, because my quilting, I don't know, for some reason, I'm like, I have gray thread in my machine, and gray thread in my bobbin. I said, oh, that gray thread will be fine. It'll blend in fine for my quilting on the top. Well, didn't blend so good on the pink background. So this is going to be a non-reversible table topper, but it'll be fine. I did a flange binding on the table runner. And what I did is I took a piece of pink that was a little bit bigger than my piece of green, And I sewed them together and I ironed it toward the short strip. And then when you fold it in half, you're going to get this little peak out. I'll try to do a better tutorial, but I struggled a little bit doing it, and then I trimmed it down and I fiddled around with it, and I thought that is not a good video. So this is what it looks like. You sew it like, let's see, how did I do it? You sew it on the back. Yep, and I'm not used to sewing my binding onto the back. I sew it on the front and wrap it around. So you sew it on the back. Which way? Yep, you sew it on the back like this, and then you turn it over. And when you turn it over and stitch it to the front, this is what it looks like. So it's kind of fun. Now, I'm not sure if I did it correctly because I hand stitch all my binding. So I just hand stitched along this pink. But I think next time I'm going to try to actually do a machine sewing of the binding. So I of course machine sew it when I put it on the raw edge. But when I flip it over, I think what I'm going to do next time is just sew right along with a green thread or a matching thread, not on the flange, and then that'll be just a little accent flippy floppy. So that's kind of what I'm thinking I'm going to do next time. But this is what I did this time, and it turned out cute. It gave it a little something else. So let me get out of the way and I'll get you a closer look. Here is a little closer peek at this tulip table runner, and you can see my straight line quilting and my little flange right here. It's all sewed down, if I can grab it. See, it's all sewed down, and I think next time I'll sew along the green and it'll have a little 3D effect. So here it is, all done, and it was really fun. You guys should really try it. A quick couple-day project. There you go. Thanks so much. Thank you so much for coming along on this tulip table runner journey with me today. It was super fun and quick, and Missouri Star Quilt has a tutorial on it. It's on their triple play tulips block. So run over there and they'll tell you all the measurements. I didn't tell you that because it's not my pattern, but they just tell you how to do it, and super, super cute. They have different sizes, really, really fun. So Missouri Star, jump over there and you can find out the exact measurements on how to do this one. And Misty did one that was a little wall hanging with smaller tulips, taller and shorter, super cute. You should check that out. Also, please have a happy Mother's Day. Today's Mother's Day. This is for Mother's Day, so I finished it just in time. Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there, whether you're a mom, a fur baby mom, or just have nieces and nephews. Happy Mother's Day to all of you. We're all moms. I'm a fur baby mama. So happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. And please stay happy, stay healthy, and stay creative. See you soon. Bye-bye.